my name is Alexander Michulin, and I'm the creative director on Skyforge.
My name is Eric DeMilt. I'm a development director at Obsidian Entertainment.
Skyforge is a new generation game where the player becomes immortal and, as they perform heroic deeds, eventually a god. Becoming a god is a long process. You have to accumulate a large amount of power, strength. We already talked about several sources of that power. We talked about the Ascension Atlas and equipment. Now it's time to talk about the third source of power. We call it an order.
The order system is something I'm very excited to be talking about. It embeds the idea of becoming a god, gaining your followers, developing them, sending them out on missions, enlightening them, all that stuff, deeply into a gameplay system. Player's done enough heroic stuff to start becoming a legend himself and gain followers. These followers will erect a statue to you in the Hall of Greatness, right? Of the tens of thousands of followers you may have, eventually millions at high prestige levels. Certain ones are going to be the ones you're interacting with here in the Halls of Greatness, right? These are going to be your heroes. You'll be selecting these heroes, hiring them to do things for you. Each of these heroes has different professions, so say an architect, a warrior, or healer. These professions are going to influence how these heroes complete missions that you send them on. Say you're sending a hero to deal with a plague, right? You're going to want to send a healer rather than an architect or warrior.
So there's this first region where people believe in me. I build a temple there and send my first adept there. My hero that has some skills and can help people. He does some tasks there. And sometimes those tasks are about propagating my order, preaching a sermon, for example. Or it could be about helping people in the region who are defending against the invaders that we're fighting.
As you're completing these missions, right, your followers are going to reward you with reputation and gifts.
And as more power flows through that temple, the stronger I get. People in other regions learn about me, and now I'm sending more adepts on various missions. In addition to the usual bonuses, I receive mechanical bonuses. For example, my attacks become more powerful because more people believe in me. Or I gain unique abilities from every region or chapel.
In addition to all the gameplay and system benefits of the order system, we wanted to make sure that it was something that was visible and tangible to players in the game world. So in the same way that getting your god form is more than just a buff or a title, right, it's something visible. You've got this awesome looking god form, you're floating above other players. Want to do the same thing for people with the order system. So as your followers are erecting statues to you in the Halls of Greatness, we've added an element of competition and progression. There are 5 tiers to those halls, so only the most legendary players, the players that are doing the best with this system, are going to make it into those higher tiers.
Imagine a giant statue in the center of the city. Starting from the lowest levels, my statue moves higher and higher. If my order is particularly strong, my statue will be under the bright sky, and it will be made of precious stone and display all the colors of the rainbow. I can manage my order not just in the game client, but also through our portal, our site that contains a large number of Skyforge services. I can send my adepts on missions or to collect offerings from the regions without taking a break from my favorite game and continue to play it even during my working hours. We could talk about the order for a while. It's a huge system that we'll talk more about in the future, but for now, let's stop here.
Stay tuned for news and updates as we talk more about these gameplay systems. Follow us on your favorite social channels, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody in the beta.